Good morning. Sunday, around 9 in the morning, January 16th, 2022. Why am I always looking up there when I start off? This is why. Have one of those clocks that keeps me straight on the day and all that kind of stuff. So I was reading this quote, and it said something along the lines of, living your life is kind of like riding a bicycle. You can only stay upright if you keep moving forward. That's something to think about, isn't it? So, if something is stalling you out today and making you just sit down and feel like, oh, I don't even know what to do, find something to do. Gee, come over and fold my laundry. But get up and do something so that you can keep on going with the business of life, and you'll find your footing again, or your balance on that bike, and be able to keep going. Okay, just a quick coffee this morning. This is a cocoa truffle. On the Vertuo machine, the big machine, it's called chocolate fudge, but on the Pixie, it's called chocolate truffle, or excuse me, cocoa truffle. So I'm gonna drop it in here, and I'm gonna go ahead and brew this black. And the reason I'm doing it is because my mouth feels very fresh and uninfluenced by any flavors. Sounds weird, right? But that's how I feel. So I'm gonna go ahead and try this and see if I can detect the cocoa notes that it's supposed to have. I'll get a little spoon here. So this is an espresso. And you can see, that's all it makes. This is a 5 or 6 ounce cup. This is the crema, this creamy stuff on the top. So I'll give it a mix in, returning those flavorful oils of the coffee bean back into the coffee. And now, I'll taste the spoon first. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can detect cocoa notes. That's my coffee machine putting in its 2 cents. Here, I'll turn the water heater off. Absolutely not. I would not be able to tell you that this was a coffee with cocoa notes. Let's see, here's my milk, okay? I'm gonna try adding a little bit of milk, because sometimes the milk will help bring out flavors. The milk will smooth out any sort of acidity or bitterness, which is a good thing, but sometimes it also enhances flavors. Okay, I don't know. I could not be sure. You know, one of these days, I'm gonna have to have my daughter come over or something and fix several different espressos, and I'll try them and see if I can figure out, or even take a wild guess at which one is which. But it just kind of makes things fun. So, yeah, you know what? One other thing I'm going to do, because again, sometimes a little bit of sweetener can bring out flavors that might not be as obvious. You know, I've said before, for example, with peppermint tea tastes more pepperminty if you sweeten it a little bit. So I just add a little bit here. Okay. That was some simple syrup, but the skinny simple syrup, so 0 calories in an ounce. Okay. Okay, now I'm thinking that this does taste more like chocolatey, but again, the power of suggestion, you know? Golly. Well, I'll have to try that experiment sometime. You know, having somebody fix me maybe 3 different espressos, or even just 2, and trying them. But you know what? One thing that I can depend on is this tastes good. I'm going to enjoy it. I hope that you have a good day, and remember, keep moving. Don't just sit like a bump on a log. Do something. Keep moving with the business of life, and get that image in your mind. If you're riding a bicycle, the only way you can keep moving forward is to keep on going, okay? Or else you just lose your balance.